So today is a very special day because if you look down in the bottom corner of the video, you'll see that we're now in 1080p. That's right, this is the first time I've been publishing in 1080p. We're in the future, folks, which means the quality of this thing is incredible. If we zoom in, we can see, oh my goodness, no. Let's never zoom in again. Hello. Welcome back to another episode here on the Hermitcraft server with me, Zedaph. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am just that handsome. And we are back in the Cave of Contraptions. We are finally back in our true home. And you know what? I felt so homesick that the zombies would just drop in from the ceiling. I'm going to need to wrap this up real quick. So if you want to know how we got back in the Cave of Contraptions, here's a real quick update.
Hey, Zedaph.
Oh, hey. You all right?
Hey.
You come to laugh at me sorting your stuff out.
I've somewhat come to relieve you of this duty. I feel like you've probably done enough sorting, and I've got something to show you. This.
A book?
Take a little read of that.
Home from home. Feel free to pop into Zed's base at any time. You can put your feet up, rummage in the chest, sleep in the bed, use the contraptions, make it like your second home. You're also permitted to take any... This is my voucher.
It is a voucher, and I would like the deed to the mansion.
What? And then you'll have my base and the mansion.
Technically, yeah. I think I've just made you homeless.
No! Okay, I mean, a voucher's a voucher, right?
It is a voucher.
Why am I such a stickler for the rules, man?
Well, I mean, I'm not really gonna keep your base from you. I was gonna gift it back. We'll do a nice swap back, shall we? But I thought I just wanted to see your face, really.
Oh man, I genuinely just thought, what am I gonna do? I've got to build a dirt house all over again or something.
And I think that's it. We have officially swapped back.
Excellent. Oh well, in that case, here's some junk that I was sorting out.
In fact, I might just make myself at home real quick.
Don't you dare! Don't you dare!
I might just put Oh, that's better, isn't it? I carry all this stuff around with me for ages, and now there's more space in the base to put all this stuff back, which is brilliant. That's you've just gone in.
I'm burning these vouchers. These were a mistake.
I will sort this out, although I did say that about all of my chest monsters throughout this season.
Yeah, man, it was absolute nightmares going through that stuff. It's not even done. It's about 50% complete, so you've inherited all that mess back.
So can you show me what you've done apart from tidying up? Have you done anything else?
Yeah, sure. I've added some contraptions, believe it or not. You know all about them, having been in my base. So first up, you've got an elevator now. You've got two of them, in fact.
Whoa!
So if you head on up here, I'll show you how they work. As with all of my contraptions, they definitely need a manual because they're deadly otherwise.
Wait. Can I just try and figure it out?
Yeah, go for it.
Do I have to fly in and then press the button?
That's it.
Oh, is that it?
That's it.
Can I press it?
Give it a go, man. Yeah, I'll ride the other side up.
Okay.
See you on the top floor.
Wonderful.
You might want to tuck your head in a little bit.
Oh, okay. This is amazing.
Nice. Well, we'll come back down and I'll show you the second contraption I built.
Give me a second. Making my way. Hello.
The second one here is the catapult, it's called.
The catapult.
Yeah, if you want to sleep in the bed and then if you just leave the bed, like you go in the bed and then hop straight back out again.
Okay.
As if you've slept in the morning. That's it. Now if you just press double jump and get into fly mode. Oh, okay. If you
didn't work.
If you be facing forward, you normally get catapulted out.
All right, I'm gonna try again.
Okay.
And then
just look
then
straight
I go fly
forwards.
mode.
Yep, that's it. Beautiful. Oh!
I'm a cow. Dude, I'm stuck in here forever.
You might die.
Oh, I will die. Zed! Zed!
It's your contraption, man. I mean, don't be telling me about it. At least you slept.
Hold on, you show me.
I'll show you how it's done. Okay, right. So you get in bed.
I'm confused. Yeah.
You leave the bed. You get into fly mode.
Yeah.
What? And then you die, right? That's how it works.
Have you actually tested this? Has this ever worked?
It worked great the first few times I tried it.
You made a kill box. You straight up made a kill box. There's no other way. There's no other word for it.
This will work. What? Cows, come on. Work with me here. Hey, I died in quite a thrusty kind of manner there.
You did. Your body started going. Yeah, I'm not sure it's gonna work, Zed.
I think
you made a kill box.
I have. I tell you what. Before I leave, at some point, I'll have a little tinker with it and see if I can get it to work. But you might be stuck with a kill box. Whatever you do, don't sleep in this bed, okay?
Perfect. I love it.
And that is the tale of how I was homeless for about 10 seconds. And it's all because of Tango, okay? That voucher that Green had that let him take the deed back was actually traded with Tango, and Tango bought it from me. And I have in my hand here an IOZ signed by Tango for 2 diamond blocks. So we have to go and get that money back, at least. It's the least he can do. Darn it, Tango, you will rue the day that you ever bought something from my shop. But for now, let's take a quick little look at what has happened to the cave since I've been gone. First things first, we need to repair it a little bit because, yeah, Green likes to likes to take doors. So I don't know where the original is, but we got a new one. Secondly, this door has been broken. Somehow, I don't know how, but I've got a little hint that somebody likes to break doors, so I think I know who might have done that one. Ugh, eesh. Was it the snow? I don't think the snow's broken it ever before, so I don't know. So I went ahead and broke a few things and just replaced them again, and it now works. So, I don't know, my official diagnosis was, quite honestly, because, yeah, it's fixed now. We need to get this place sorted out. Green has done a fantastic job of making it look pretty, but also making it very, very, very deadly. Excuse me, sir, please can you come down? Not that quickly. Okay. Be dead. Oh no, I meant to. That was on purpose. But I really, really do like the direction that Grian went with this. It's kind of simple, but yet, like, really effective. Adding those colors in with the mushrooms around the place, and a little bit of, like, mossy and some extra greenery and stuff, really just helps to make this place pop. But the overall main thing that I absolutely love, which I never would have done myself, are these things. These big old pillars that look like they have been here forever. They absolutely fit perfectly. Like, when I was trying to make this cave, I thought, oh, big, open, fill it with contraptions, and that will do the trick. But no, it needs a little bit more cave. It is the Cave of Contraptions, after all. It's not the emptiness of contraptions, so I love that there's a little bit more caveage going on now. It feels much more homely, and it gives us some beautiful views such as this as well. It creates depth and layers within the cave, which, yeah, I think it just works really well. So, Grian, thank you very much, man, for making this place look so beautiful. I will continue to try my best to not mess any of it up. And on top of that, the Oval of Life has had... well, what can I say? It is now absolutely living. It is no longer dead and barren and empty. Sorry, Bon Appetit excluded, of course. It's now teeming with life. It's really starting to look exactly how I imagined it. I don't know how Grian did that. He got into my brain somehow and exactly did what I wanted to do. But we now have another contraption over here too. This is Chicken Run, a very inefficient food farm, and I absolutely love this. Basically, a bunch of chickens get born from the big mother hen up in the sky. It's sort of there. They fly out and get spat down here. Now, the babies go on an entire life journey. So they come up here in the hospital. First things first, you can see some little babies right there. And these are some nurses, and and doctors, I guess, that are helping to give birth to them. They then move on to school, where they learn their ABCs, KFCs, and HIJs, which is probably the best part of the entire contraption. From school, they have a little bit of a midlife crisis, I guess, and they disappear down a hole, and when they come back out again, they're just in a 9-to-5 office job. There's computers going on. They're doing Excel spreadsheets and things like that, I'm sure. That was my own joke there. I think that's better than KFC. And then finally, they move on to become a owner of a cemetery, I guess, and yeah, that's where they live out the last bit of their lives before becoming very, very tasty food. But the best part of this is, it's only if they choose. Other than the little midlife crisis little bit, the chickens just get to wander, and they decide exactly how long their fate is. And when the time has come, they go down to the blue flames in the floor and become food for me, which I'm very grateful for. So what an ethical farm this has become. So, of course, Green did a fantastic job at making a contraption that is right up my alley. The only thing it's missing was a proper kind of naming ceremony. So let's do a little bit of contraption admin right now. We obviously made 2 contraptions over in the mansion that we don't really own anymore, so we've kind of got to undo those. So first up, the dumb waiter. Good, so that is completely gone. And then we made the getter-upperer, which also no longer belongs to us. So, undo. Which, of course, makes room for our 19th contraption, Grian's Chicken Run. Alright, yeah, I miss it, okay? You caught me. Hands up. I like being in a little dumbwaiter container thing like this. It's comfortable. It's nice. It makes me feel like I'm being cuddled. So yes, I think we're going to have to undo the undo of the dumbwaiter elevator, because we're going to have to build a little mini one here in the Cave of Contraptions. I love it so much, and I think these stairs behind me are definitely the best place to do it. Like, look, ready? 1 step, 2 step, 3. I'm tired already. It's too many stairs. We need to rip this out and replace this ground up to this ground with a dumbwaiter. And it's not tricky. It's not difficult. The perfect location is right here. Well, it might not be the perfect one, but it certainly works. However, we do have a bit of an issue. Back in Grian's mansion, it's weird calling it that now, we had elevators where you'd go into it from the front, you would go up, and then you would come out of it in the same direction again, kind of like a C kind of shape, whereas this one is more of an S shape. We want to go into it facing this way, and then we want to come out of it facing the same direction. So we're going to have to build this slightly different. We want to be facing this way still. We're going to have to kind of come up with a double-sided elevator, which means instead of being able to just have like the slime blocks on the back side holding all 4 of these donut holes like this, we're going to have to do it from the side. And unfortunately, we cannot continue these slime blocks all the way over the top and around the bottom here to hold onto these blocks. It's just too heavy. This little engine, this little flying machine here, it just can't handle it, all that weight. So my simple solution, which again might not be the most perfect way, but it's definitely the way we're going, is to just build a separate elevator. Half the elevator goes up with one engine, and the other half of the elevator goes up with the other engine. So there's a slight distinct possibility that you might get ripped in half, slightly more, but you know, that's what makes things fun. Redstone done. Now, there were a few flaws in my elevator design, which is exactly why it's working perfectly. Let's have a ride. Oh, look who has just logged on. And look who owes me 2 diamond blocks. It's pay time. Tango, tango, tango.
Zedaph. What do you need?
I slap you with paper.
No! What you got in your hand there?
This is an IOZ and you owe Z big time.
What? No.
You bought a Zoucher a long time ago, and that Zoucher just turned out to nearly make me homeless. I almost had no base.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. What Zoucher?
You signed that. That is your signature written on that bit of paper, my friend.
What?
You're holding it in your hand.
That's a fraud. That's counterfeit right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know. You just made that.
There is video proof. I am not moving off of this block until I am paid. Well, I didn't think this through properly.
There you go. Problem solved.
I demand payment.
Well, look, there's one right there.
Oh. Payment
Oh,
one.
hey.
Thank
You didn't
you.
even take the last bite of cake. Oh, just destroy my base, why don't you?
I don't want cake, I want diamonds. What's this? This isn't a diamond block.
It's close enough. You can form it yourself.
This is an IKEA diamond block, man. Ah, so late.
Some assembly required. You need me to draw pictures or what?
Boom. Thank you. Now look,
Look
here
at
you can take that back. I will no longer require diamond blocks for you, so I shall leave. Goodbye.
Yeah, whatever. Jerk.
Excellent. All paid up, nice and fair and square. Now back to the elevator. We have it fully working. Let us take it for a test drive, ride, I guess. So we can turn this way, we face this way round, and boom, we come out at the top. I had to sort of slightly leave the dome slightly. We need to make a little bit of a corridor, but it's not looking the nicest thing in the world. Oh, I do need to chuck a barrel just down here, I think. Perfect. And that is the trouble. When this thing leaves, it leaves a gross big gaping hole in the thing, and I think I just need to go crazy with barrels yet again and put them everywhere. It's going to be quite dangerous too. You can kind of just jump down, but I did make it so that no matter where the elevator is, both buttons, the top button and the bottom button, will trigger the elevator. But it's quite fun, you know? It's only 4 or 5 blocks it goes up and down. What a view that is as you come out. But it's pretty cool. This one, I think, looks even worse when the elevator's not there. Maybe not. Maybe it looks better. There's kind of less going on. There's just these kind of holes in the ground that can't really be filled in or anything. That's the trouble with this design. But you know what? I'm just going to kind of embrace the redstone aesthetic. I kind of like the look of these. We can maybe add some wall blocks, some like cobblestone, mossy cobble wall blocks or something. Maybe some vines, some leaves. Really like vegetate the place up, I think would work quite nicely. But that is another contraption in the book. Lovely. And we are not done there. Trust me, we've got more to do today. It's a very busy episode for me. Coming back, all these things, all these jobs I want to take care of. Getting rid of these stairs. Oh, these stairs are so ugly. I've wanted to do this for so long, and I did not know another way. Is this going to leak? I think I'm going to have a fish tank leak here if I'm not careful. We'll probably just remove them up to there for now. But talking about the fish tank, why are my fish so still? What's going on? Those ones are moving. They know what's up. These ones here, they're just, like, terrified to do any kind of moving at all. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. They're just completely frozen in space. And these guys! Fish! It's okay! I think we need to liven these up a bit. And you know what? I think adding new fish to the tank is something I want to do. And you might remember, a few episodes back, Tango actually gave me a gift of a bunch of tropical fish. And to put them into the tank, I created this real clunky, real manual system of getting them in. It certainly did its job, but it wasn't perfect. Let's nudge these fish. Come on, get moving. Put a bit of spring in your step. There we go. Oh, that's all they need. Just a little bit of a stroke from their proud father. Or I think they're a bit terrified of me, actually. Wow, there are a lot of fish in here. There are tons and tons and tons, but I just want to keep adding more and more. So yeah, today we're going to make a much more automatic system of getting these fish into the tank. And you know what? I think because they're going to be cooped up and imprisoned for so long, I want to give them a little bit of taste of freedom before they go in. So we are going to shoot them out the side of a cliff, all the way through the air down to land in the water down there. A slime block is, of course, going to be doing the flinging all the way down. The main redstone issue we have to get over is if we've got a whole bucket of fish like this, I mean a whole dispenser of buckets of fish, and we just spam this a bunch, basically what happens is each slot is randomly picked. So sometimes it will dispense a fish, other times when it's an empty bucket it will fill it back up with water, sometimes it will just dispense a bucket of water and not a fish, and all of this. So to get around that issue, we have to feed the fish through one at a time. This is going to be a very polite, civilized machine. We have each hopper above and below the dispenser locked. We quickly unlock and lock, and that just lets one fish down through. We dispense them, we slime block them out, and then we also go ba-ba on the bottom one to just take that empty bucket out before it does any other cause, and then we repeat the system. We unlock and lock the top one, fire out the fish, unlock and lock the bottom one again, and that can all be done with one singular long strand of redstone. Messy and around there. I don't know. It's hard to explain. So let's try and just go through this logically. This is the starting block here. We want to power this thing when we want to turn it on. But for the most part, it begins with a torch. And this is locking the hopper underneath the dispenser here. So this hopper will not pull anything out, but the first thing that's going to happen when this torch goes off is it will pull out the empty bucket. So we're kind of going in a bit of a weird order here, but it's just going to loop round, so it almost doesn't matter where we start. But yeah, pull the empty bucket out first. That then goes up into this torch, which then will unlock this hopper, which puts one new bucket in. So you see it empties a bucket out, then puts one singular bucket in. After a small delay, we go into this block, and if we just head on up, we will see that that will go into this torch, which will then trigger the dispenser, thus shooting a fish out, and it will just sit here in a little pool of water. If we put this block back again, then after a 2-tick delay, it will go into the piston. So you can see it just squiggles its way up. Obviously, the piston will fire the I was going to say the pig. It will fire the fish outwards into the water, and then everything will reset again. And as long as we hook it up to a clock that does something like this, every 2 ticks, it's just like pulse not, pulse not, pulse not. That should go all the way up through the spaghetti system and trigger each and every little bit in order that it needs to do. So all we got to do is hook this up to the whole system. We will see it is firing. Excellent, that's good. Then we can hopefully hop out here. I've got a little fish deposit area, so we can put some of our fish in. Let's not put them all in. I want to get a good view for this as well, though. That's the trouble. Hijack. Okay, so let's just put 3 fish in for now, shall we? Let's go here and we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Did they die? 2 of them. 1 of them died. I don't know where the other one went. It must have hit an edge. Okay, we need more water. River expanded, only by a block or 2 because we don't want to go crazy. Lever put on the outside. Fish completely filled in. We've got like 20 fish buckets in there now. The system is primed and ready to go. Hopefully this works, otherwise I need to go get so many more fish. Let's turn it on and watch the beauty of the fish flinger. That's right. Oh, it's working. The fish are just flying out. I love that they do like a really big sploosh down and out when they go in. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Okay, right. Let's turn this thing off. I kind of want to head inside real quick just to see if we got them all or if any fish snuck through the system. Okay, so we've got all our empty buckets here. One did go through the system. I think it initializes it. The first time it goes through, it kind of doesn't catch it properly. I'm not entirely sure. We might want to tweak that later. But honestly, we can just shove so many fish into this chest, and we just know that they're going to pretty much all go through, except for one. The unlucky one, but they can go back through the system later. We are going to get so many fish in our aquarium by the end of the day. There's already a bunch. Hey, your statues, get moving. Get celebrating. You got so many more friends now to come and visit you. But that is the episode. Thank you so very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. A massive thank you to my wonderful patrons, whose names are all over the screen right now. Each and every one of those fish in that water is for each of you. Patrons, thank you so very much. Oh, it stopped. We ran out of fish. How embarrassing. Anyway, thank you so very much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, all those good things. Do appreciate you very much. But until the next episode, a good-a-bye.